Hey guys, thank you so much for coming to check out the spiritual and soul messages from the 17th to the 23rd of September. Thank you so much to all my subscribers for the support. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Steph and I'm here in Ireland, and I'm very happy to be connecting with you guys. And I would really appreciate if you gave the video a thumbs up, and if you're guided, absolutely leave me a comment, or you can connect with me through my email that's in the description box. So this week guys, we're going to have a look at our energy as it is in the here and now, what may be challenging or blocking us, and what we want to work towards. What is the overall soul lesson for this week? So it's spiritual and soul guidance. Let's see the collective energy, the challenges. We'd like to see what we want to work towards. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this represents slow and steady progress. There could be an offer, or this is around your guardian angel and exercising gratitude for the things that you have in the here and now. Sorry guys, I hope that's a bit brighter. I turned on the light. So this is all about your guardian angel here, backing you in the plans that you are making for and this is long-term plans. The Knight of Pentacles is slow movement, but it's slow and steady progress, and it's also something that you can very much rely on. So your guardian angel is here always with you to help you with whatever you need, and definitely having faith. And this is also growth, so you could see the manifestation of some things into your life in this week, and there may be a spiritual growth, or your gifts may be expanding here, but this is down to your hard your hard work and effort that you put in, for sure. But I do feel like it's about exercising gratitude for what we have in the here and now, and also appreciating the people around us and all the small blessings in our life. So we want to see our energy is the Four of Wands, guys. So this is absolutely brilliant. So this is the stability here. So we're definitely really grounding ourselves. We're focusing on our own stability, on our own soul growth and soul journey. And this is about exercising joy, living in the moment. And as I said with the Knight of Pentacles, being happy with what you have in the here and now. We can always look for expansion and growth, but the most important thing is to be joyful, be happy, to live in the moment, to sing along to that favourite song of yours, to dance around the kitchen while you're cooking and cleaning. You know, it's just no matter, and it's very hard to get there, guys, when everything seems to be, especially when you're going through a rough patch. It's very hard to raise your vibration where you can come from a place of love and a place of gratitude. But I feel like this week we're definitely asked to look at the lighter side of life, find the moments in which we can laugh. watch comedies, watch programs that make us laugh. Because I've noticed in the last few weeks I've kind of geared away from a lot of programs that I used to like, and they would have, like, I like rap music and all sorts. That just because you like those things doesn't mean you're not spiritual. However, there is a negative influence in terms of what we expose ourselves to, and I stayed away from a TV for nearly a year, and then when I did get a TV, I watched documentaries around the universe. I'll watch like The Big Bang Theory. I'll watch reruns of Friends. Charmed is one of my favorite programs. So it's about exposing yourself to things that will help you raise your vibration, as opposed to, say, a film or a program that has a lot of violence or a lot of negativity in it. I love detective stories, I love unsolved mysteries and things like that, but I really feel more gravitated towards wanting to be in a place of just smiling and just being happy here. And what is a challenge is the Knight of Cups. So it's definitely, I mean, there could be like definitely celebrations in this week for us. Some of you may be graduating, and you may be starting on a whole new journey in terms of a career or a new relationship, or just getting greater stability within yourself and within your home, and finding things to be joyful about. And the Knight of Cups is really our outward expression, how we express ourselves. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is us moving slowly and steadily, putting hard work and effort into our own happiness. And now we need to know how to express that. And this is summing up exactly what I said, living in the moment as much as you can, being grateful for the small things, and exposing yourselves. That will help your heart chakra open. That will help you be more generous and compassionate and more loving to the people around you. So making yourself emotionally available is a challenge for us, but this is something, especially when we're guarded, and we've been through a lot of disappointment and hurt and pain and loss, and our home and everything may have changed, in particular over the last 4 years, 4 months. And it's about us opening ourselves up to the people in our environment and coming from a place of love, which is all easier said than done. So what we're working towards, guys, is, okay, the Three of Swords, and we have this with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so we're working towards gaining some type of clarity or insight over, and that's where I felt a sense of loss. So like we may be not wanting a relationship, not wanting to open up emotionally, not wanting to offer support or any kind of commitment at this time. Or we're just finding it challenging to do that because we're looking at what truly brings us happiness here. But I feel like it's looking at all our relationships within our foundation. What relationships make up your everyday life? Who are you really close to? Who do you like spending time with? Who lifts you up? Who helps you to stay in a place of being playful, being happy, flirty, and light-hearted energy? And we're looking to gain clarity over the loss and the heartache, over the disappointments and the betrayals that we felt. And there is that internal guidance, that internal navigator. So we no longer want to be brokenhearted. Nobody wants to have a broken heart. Nobody wants to be brokenhearted. But at the end of the day, you may have had your heart stomped on really bad once, or like 2, 3, 4 times. It's irrelevant. The point of the matter is that just because we've been heartbroken before, we're denying ourselves any potential happiness by only focusing on the loss and the pain and not making ourselves vulnerable. So we're definitely going to use discernment. We're going to use logic, clear thinking when it comes to matters of the heart and about making any decisions around the people that we may want to cut out of our lives, the people that we want to spend time with. So I feel this is healing energy and clarity over some heartache, some loss, or a third party cheater person. Yeah, so don't let the pain and the sorrow of the past close off our heart. I've been listening to some heart chakra cleansing meditations and just vibrational music, and I had some on before I came on to do this reading, and I had a feeling, because I'm still trying to mend a broken heart. I'm like 20 months out of a 5.5 year relationship, and let me tell you, I still have days when I cry and I remember something, and I'm trying to get to a place of forgiveness, a place of completely letting it go. And the day you wake up and you don't think about that person is the day you can fully say that you have moved on. But it's really, really hard. If, like me, you're in a relationship for 5.5 years, you spend so much of your time with that person. When they leave and when the relationship leaves, it's like a death. It's like an actual physical death in your life, because you're experiencing the deep sense of loss and hurt. And we want to know what was the reason behind it. Why do we have to go through that shitty experience? Why do we have to get our heart broken to gain enlightenment? But you know what? I've come to a place where I've realised that my cheating, lying, abusive, narcissistic ex has taught me so much about what I truly value in a relationship and what I truly want from somebody. And not only that, but I have learned my own self-worth and my own value, and I will never accept crumbs or somebody dictating me or abusing me or controlling me ever again. And this is what we're gaining the clarity over. Where if we allow somebody to hurt us so bad that we say we're never going to love again, we're never going to open ourselves up again, well then how can we reach love? How can we gain clarity and truth? It was all an experience that we had to go through, but ultimately we're looking really good, guys. We're the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So it's about opening our heart here and learning from the past and knowing that the past can no longer hurt us, and we can use discernment. But it's okay to open ourselves up to love again, because we can see the red flags. We know now what we will no longer put up with or accept. We know what we want. And when you get to a place when you're single, you're finding your own happiness, your own stability, you're working towards your own goals, and you're seeing what it means to have valuable friendships, valuable people in your life. We can overcome the heartache, and we can gain and trusting in that guidance, trusting in the lesson that this situation brought you, that's making you wiser, and you've now learned to use discernment to not fall, to not rush blindly into something, to always take your time, slow and steady. Like when I met my ex, I knew him since I was 16, and he knocked upon my door when I'm 28 telling me that he's in love with me his whole life and blah blah blah. And within like a week or so he was moved into my house. Within a couple of months he had his brother and his girlfriend moved into my house, and I ended up having to leave my home and go to a hostel for 9 months to get away from that person. So believe me, nobody will ever come into my home again and take it over. I will have my keys to my home, my security, my foundation built. And if you're not giving and taking in an equal measure, well, good luck to you. Goodbye. Take care. Sorry, guys. So yes, we're all, heartache is the universal. I mean, it's everybody experiences it. Love. I commit to practice of seeing the good in all things. And guys, you can't write this stuff. And let's see what Ascended Master wants to come to us this week and work with us. If you're seeing like 333 or 222, they're all like, and I've seen 444 a while ago, which is around stability and structure, and there could be definitely changes. I know that I'm going to see a new apartment this week, and there will be an offer of a contract here, and some of you could be experiencing it, and this is probably what we need, this change to move on emotionally. So balance, career and home life, and we have Isis with us today, very powerful energy that wants to work with us throughout the week. So guys, I am going to read Isis first, and then I will read the love card directly from the book as well. So the message reads, you drew this card as a reminder to keep balance in your life. You can do this more easily than you may imagine. You already know which part of your life is lopsided, and you may be feeling symptoms of burnout from this imbalance. You can rapidly shift your energy in positive ways by devoting time each day to your priorities. Even 30 minutes a day spent in a meaningful way will lift your mood, your morale and motivation. Additional meanings to this card. Play is as much needed requirement for you right now, and this is exactly what I was saying at the beginning of the reading, guys. Make sure that your needs are being met. Delegate work to others. Say no to unrealistic demands upon your time. Be honest with yourself and keep healthy boundaries in your work and home life. Spend more time devoted to activities that make your heart sing and joy. So Isis demonstrates a perfectly balanced life as a great spiritual teacher and devoted wife and mother to Osiris and Horus, respectively. Isis is a much revered Egyptian goddess who symbolizes feminine strength and power. She can help you find enough time and energy to enjoy all aspects of your life if you'll ask for her assistance. So very powerful energy around us, guys. And now we're going to read the love cards. And I will also be doing a love reading, so check that out as well. You are love. It's your inherent vibration. The obstacles and challenges of physical dimension attempt to trick you into thinking that there are other ways to view life. but there is only one way that is natural to your being: love. This card simply reminds you that your soul is made of God's pure divine vibrational force of love, and that you need to bring this awareness to bear on every aspect of your life and being. Love is a healing energy. All anxiety and drama cannot exist in the aura of love. Most souls have come back upon this earth to learn, accept, and utilize this harmonic force and to see its effect upon their lives. It's your time to remind others of the strength of their own power of God and assist them in knowing fully that love is the most powerful element in the universe. It builds, fortifies, and strengthens even the most lost person. When we live in the power of love, then and only then will we know truth. True love is a spiritual link between us and God. It will guide our footsteps through the conflicts of the material world and will cleanse our hearts of unwanted facets of the human personality. So guys, I hope and I trust that this helped in some way, and I would love if you did hit the thumbs up button and show the support for the video. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd love for you to come and join us here on the channel, and I hope that you come back for your next reading. Take care, guys.